Boom. We are up. Say hello.
Hi.
We are talking. Oh yeah, they got this look thingy. Boom. Oops.
You never know when it's
Boom.
Boom.
It's up.
What do we
We're
have?
live.
Periscope?
We're gonna be talking about
Wow.
six ways to make a woman feel attraction to you. Guys ask me all the time. I'm not really a dating advice guy, but we're gonna get the advice from the women, and we're gonna do it in the jacuzzi. We're gonna call this jacuzzi talk. Jacuzzi. We're gonna talk a little bit of news and a little bit of business. Somebody said this is gonna blow up and get real crazy. Ask the video editing team, can they pull the video off Facebook? You know, like the Facebook live streams that auto upload, can they just download them automatically? That way, if we don't vlog, we already have it. Look at this Facebook new thing. Great conversation. That's what it says now, not Facebook. Somebody said Americans are easily fooled. Raymond, what you talking about, bro? Do these ladies find you attractive? Well, they can't see you.
I think they mean you.
No, he was saying, do these ladies find me? He was talking about himself. Guys care about themselves, trust me. They don't care about me. Ty, what's up? You're the man. You met my buddy Ming Feng at a live event. He said you were down to earth and top notch. Okay, well, tell him thank you. Somebody said, what's up, shorty?
What's up, shorty?
Ty, break it down. Okay, let's start talking. Now, are we going to vlog this at the same time? Just in case, why don't we vlog? You can show Julian how to do it. Ty, are you a humble person? Sometimes. What was that?
Yes, it means yes.
Oh, I thought you were saying I'm not humble. I thought you were saying no. Adrian says he knows he can have any girl he likes. It's all in his personality. Kyrie Wallace says, Ty, love your stuff, but you know nothing about women. I love it. Maybe I don't. You could come teach me, man. I'd love to learn if you're the man. Ty, do you have exceptional sniping skills? Ty, you make being an American awesome. Graham says, Ty, do you have confidence stemming from a plethora of avenues? Fitness, good friends, sense of humor, understanding what women enjoy, ability to empathize, ability to prioritize. Okay, I agree with that. Having a Ferrari does not attract women. Yeah, that's so true. You know, actually, the truth about it, Ferraris attract men. If I was gay, a Ferrari would be great because women don't always care about cars. It's kind of a myth, but some do. Some like cars. You like cars? I feel like these two kind of like cars.
Whatever.
I like cars, but a Ferrari doesn't impress me.
Nah, you know what girls like? They like a Jeep or something with like a surfboard in the back and it's all rugged and stuff like that. Ty, I tried your marketing, put an exotic car behind me, got more views. Yep. Okay, let's go jump in the jacuzzi for a second. Now, these girls are repping the new line. This is a one piece. It says deserve what you want. So these are my new clothing line. Beachwear. Summer is coming up, so there you go. Somebody said, yep, women like convertible Jeeps. It's hard. You can't categorize all women the same, believe it or not. Okay, let's start walking. Who's going to hold this? Okay, you guys want to come this way?
Yeah.
You
Like it?
Yeah.
I like it.
One thing is, okay, you guys can go in. I'll meet you. I got to change because these are nice sweatpants. I don't want to wear them.
We have sweatpants in the bathroom for you.
Okay, you go with them. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Just stay with that girl.
Wait, Liam.
Leo's gonna fall.
Hold on 1 millisecond right there. You come inside so you're not cold. I'm going to change real fast.
Put your jacket.
Yeah. Do you want a towel?
Oh. They want to see Leo.
You want to see Leo?
She looks good with her hair tied up.
You should promote yourself.
Is Leo a girl or a boy?
Boy.
You're getting likes.
Boy, boy, boy.
You got like. Ah! I'm scared of dogs.
Shelly, tell them Leo's social media.
Yeah, does Leo have
Leo
a?
has social media. I just started it.
Yeah. Well, I'm
It's
reading
Leo
the
de
comments.
Palmrio.
Little dog competition. All right, you guys come back here. We're gonna
Back live.
film.
That's super fast.
I'm back live.
Maya, you come right here. We'll go in. We'll shoot the still. This will be the YouTube vlog.
Yeah, take it still.
No, don't cover your face. Ready? Okay, now we'll video. And so you guys, this is going to be an afterthought. This is going to be an afterthought to this is the main camera. So you guys focus mostly. This is they're
So this
peeking
isn't
in.
primary anymore.
Now you're B-roll.
Okay.
Okay, look this way. 6 ways you can attract a woman. We're going to be talking about that. Shelly, Maya, they're repping my new fitness line. These are the new, summer's coming up, so you got new one-piece bikinis. So yeah, we're going to go in the jacuzzi. We're going to talk a little bit of current events. You ever seen that show, Loveline? I love Adam Carolla. I was on a show a couple times. And so we're going to try our version of Loveline. And nobody knows everything about women, not even women. We'll try to get to the bottom of it. And we'll talk a little business. And we will talk about also some current events. Me and Shelly did that video with you talking about Hulk Hogan getting $110 million. That went viral. So let's walk out here. Show them the outfits. Oh, good. You guys got the lights up.
Y'all go ahead.
Now guess the background of Maya and Shelly.
See?
You know what we ever guess?
I'll take
What do people
guesses.
guess?
No one's ever gonna get it.
What do people know?
You're curvy. You're like...
I always get Brazilian.
She turned this bikini into a Brazilian cut. 6 things that you have to know. I'll give you one. Not that I'm an expert. I don't know if any man's an expert on women. But here's my first rule. The first rule is that all women are not the same. So any rule somebody tells you about, don't fall in. Oh, let him go in. He can go in.
Oh, it's a baby.
He'll be
And is
fine.
there chlorine in here? You just drank it.
He'll be fine. He's not gonna die. Woo, that light is harsh.
Where's Charlotte?
We'll bring him some water. We have
Can somebody grab a
grab
bottle of water?
We'll grab it. Trust me. Dogs can go 24 hours. I mean, a couple hours without water. He'll be
I
good.
know, but he's
5 minutes.
really thirsty. He's jumping in the jacuzzi.
Sorry for that little break. We were having a dog. I just was here yesterday. I had the.
You're gonna burn yourself.
Nope. Yeah, just put them right there.
Okay.
This is very interesting
Is
vlog.
there water in there?
Yes, there is. Right there. Stick them right
Is
there.
there water?
Let me
I'm
get some
gonna
more.
put him up here though.
Wait. Guys, listen to me. I was a professional dog trainer. I know a shitload about dogs. Give me this. Let's not get frantic. Okay. How much water's in here? Yes. This is a teeny dog. That's a day's amount of water.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry to make you guys watch that. But sometimes you gotta take control. People go a little frantic here. Leo. So that light is a little bit too much. We may edit some of this video, or maybe we'll let you see the whole part. And this water, what I heard, dogs are smart about not falling in.
Okay. let him chill then.
Number one, not all women are the same. So everything you read where it says, oh, women, you do this and then women will be attracted to you, it's not true because women have different styles.
Don't get into
Now, you're going to give Shelly, it's too far. Come a little closer. Shelly, give us number two. What makes you attracted to a man? No, let's actually start with opposite. What guarantees you? Let's say there's a guy that you see him at a party, friend introduces, he looks great, you think he's your type, but then he does something and you go, no longer interested. And by the way, this is called the principle of inversion. I'm live streaming here.
We're combining.
So we're inverting. If you were inverting, that's the opposite. To know what attracts a man, what doesn't attract you to a man?
When a guy comes off very cocky, like he knows he's hot, it's very unattractive. Like, you can be confident, but don't be overconfident, and, you know,
Okay.
basically, yeah.
You get that a lot in LA. LA has a lot of actor type
needs
guys.
to chill out.
LA need to chill. Okay, next. Maya.
Hello.
Not
I was
you.
actually thinking the same exact thing.
Number
but
three, you got to give us a different one.
Alright, so I would say, I guess kind of to add to that, like, money isn't everything. If you flash a bunch of money, I don't think you're any cooler. So, I would say that.
Agreed.
Okay.
It's not cute
Nobody
to be
cares
like,
how much
look at how
money
much
you
money I have.
Do you get guys coming up to you and like flicking
Yeah,
dollar
like,
bills
No,
at you?
seriously,
No.
that's happened to me before at a nightclub. Like, a guy pulls out a wad of cash.
It's like
Come
so
on, baby, let me
unattractive.
buy you a drink. I'm like, that's
No.
good.
Okay. All right. Real talk.
Oh my god, Leo, you're so cute.
Look,
If
he
you got
likes
a lot
me.
of money, we gotta
you.
find out on
Dogs
our
like
own
me.
way.
I used to train tons of dogs. Okay, it's back to number 4. We're gonna give you 6. Numero 40. And I'm giving it as a man. So I'm a man. That means I've made a lot of mistakes. So every man you meet, unless he's a hermit, has made lots of mistakes with women. All right, here's a mistake with women that will make a woman not attracted to you. If you don't know, I call it her tempo.
Put his head here, he likes it.
So women have different tempos. Some women like to fall in love with a guy very slowly, and some women like to fall in love with a guy like real fast, kind of like a fairy tale. And so if you meet a woman who's the slow to fall in love type, and you get really aggressive up front, and really, not necessarily aggressive, but persistent, then all you're doing is completely step by step turning her interest buttons off. And vice versa, believe it or not. There's some women that if you go with a really slow tempo, like text them once a week or once a month, they'll be like, this guy, not really interested in me. He doesn't know what he could have. Boom, they're gone. So you have to match their tempo. Which tempo would you say you are? Are you a slightly
I am
quicker to fall in love or slower?
No, I am a very slow person, so if a guy is over the top texting me, I'm gone.
Okay.
If a guy's not texting me, I want it more, you know?
You want what you can't get.
Yeah.
Maya, what's your tempo?
I would say a little bit of in between.
So
I
you're
would
medium.
normally say exactly what she said, but my last boyfriend actually was very persistent, and I finally was like, okay, fine, I'll go out with you.
Okay, so
And
he
had the
won
best
you
time,
over.
So, yeah.
Okay. So what was that, number quattro?
And now you need number 5.
Yeah.
Number 5. This is from Joel Salatin, one of my mentors. So I'll share. I did a conference a year ago in Hollywood. Man, that thing is like straight fogging up. And a guy came up to Joel's been married to his high school sweetheart since he was 14 years old. I'm sorry, 19 years old. That's when they met and they got married a few years later. And a guy said, Joel, where are all the good women? How do I find a good woman? And Joel said, you have to hang out in the places that good women hang out. So whatever your type is, a lot of guys, their strategy is to go to a club. Well, that gets you club girls. So if you like club girls, go to a club. If you like studious type, go to a library.
Can you say that in 10 seconds?
Oh, here we go.
I agree with that.
We got some dissent. Wait, do it again. Do it again.
Lights, camera, action.
Joel Salatin told me the way to find a good girl is you got to go to where good girls hang out. but we have some disagreement right here. All right, Shelly, give me that disagreement.
I disagree.
Okay.
Because I think there are a lot of good people that go to clubs. I mean, do you go to a nightclub? I see your snaps. You're out often. Maybe not
No.
clubs, but
So I've been out 2 times
I
this
think-
year.
I don't know. I've met
So you know
decent
what-
people in nightclubs. I get.
Shelly
what you're
goes to
saying,
clubs,
but
so she's creating a theory around her personality. That's what we call that.
no.
In general, there's always exceptions to the rule, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
So if you go to a strip club, you as a woman, okay, there's probably sometimes a good guy in there. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Like his friends
Yeah,
go, let's
for
go to
sure.
strip. But do you think the odds are better
Yes.
than if you go to like a conference with entrepreneurs? So there's all these motivated guys there that are trying to.
What kind of guy you want?
No, but for you right now,
Yeah.
if you had a choice between meeting a dude in a strip club or meeting a guy at a conference, you know, where it's about global charity. Okay, she's going to strip club. Guys, all you at the strip
No.
club, feel free to meet Shelly. She will be there.
No,
Body
you
Shop,
guys are
Sunset
taking-
Boulevard.
No, you better not take other
9
options.
p.m.
10 o'clock.
tonight. Boom. Come on, she's a little stubborn. This one's stubborn right here. That head, my hand bounced right off. That's how hard it was. I went, ba-dong. Okay, where would you prefer to meet a guy in your dream situation?
On vacation somewhere.
So you're traveling.
Someone that likes to travel.
Ibiza?
Oh wow.
But what if he lives in Spain and you live here?
Distant love.
Okay, all right, so it's on travel. All right, I'm not gonna argue. Everybody has their opinion. How about you? Where would you rather meet a guy?
You know, it's a tough question. I mean,
Ideal situation
yeah, that's hard.
that you
'cause,
could
like,
tell your mom about. Like, I met this dude and
Oh,
I met him on
obviously-
Tinder. How about Tinder?
No, I don't have any of that. Tinder.
Would you like to meet a dude on Tinder? Is that your ideal
No.
situation?
Have that.
Look at that, looking
really
down on
I
all
would
the
say
Tinderers.
The social situation.
Okay.
A healthy social situation.
Like a party at your friend's house, a
Yeah.
birthday party, and they
Something
Through
say,
a
that.
friend, maybe.
"There you go."
Yeah, through
Yeah.
a friend.
Now.
Someone that can back
Vouch.
them up that they're.
Yeah.
Is that 4 or
for
5?
sure.
Is that in 4 or 5?
I could have used that with my last
Yeah.
one.
Show me an outfit.
Yeah.
Number
No
6. I think I'm on 6. If not, I'm skipping to 6.
Yeah.
I read an interesting statistic. You know where most people meet the happiest relationships? You know where
On
they
the
come
internet.
from? No,
What?
don't try. No, I'm trying to. Do you know or not?
I don't know. I was guessing.
Okay. Do you know? But you can guess.
I was
She guessed
gonna-
internet.
Nowadays.
Yeah. I was
No, this is the healthiest, like relationships that last.
high school sweethearts, probably.
Okay, you're close. It's people that you've known from childhood.
Childhood
Yeah.
friends.
Second is at work. Third is internet, but I don't know if it's about Tinder. I think it's more like eHarmony or
Yeah,
those
yeah.
like marriage
Or
type.
Match.com.
Yeah.
I think the worst. What was the worst? Damn it. Oh yeah, the most divorces was jobs, but it's the most people most common, but it's not a good place.
Can't take any.
Courtney has to go, Ty, so she's picked out.
Okay, I gotta do outfit. Anyway, that's the 6. We'll just stop there. We'll just stop there. I think that's good.
That was good.
Can you do a split?
We already did
We
it
already did
still,
the still.
but maybe this still is better.
No, the still we got is dope.
Okay.
We can do this still too, just in case. Ready?
You gotta get it off his phone, so it's better if someone calls it.
There. No, it's better if I'm in it. Okay, let's move up
You're
to.
sleepy.
We'll, I told you, like dogs love water. This is not too hot for me either. Dogs are very similar to you. If it's, is it too hot for you?
No, I love it.
Yeah.
Should I put his paws
And we
down?
need another pair of sweats.
No, don't pause. Just
No,
keep that
put
going.
his paws.
I'm not hungry.
Yeah, just test dogs. They'll tell you right away. If he doesn't like it.
Okay, Ty, Courtney's gotta go, so.
Yep. What other outfits do we have?
2. So one is your leather jacket with this Barbados or Sandra.
Come in the light. I can't see here. I just need another pair of sweatpants too.
So this Halloween
Yeah.
pants,
Yep, I like those pants.
and the black sweater.
Yes.
So
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna hang
I don't
it
know
in
where
the
he went.
And leave the one that's up still from yesterday.
Yeah,
Cops
we'll
up
have
there for some reason.
Ken up there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Here, give me that, and then go get some sweats.
You want to get some sweats?
Yeah, yeah. Go get some sweats. Upstairs.
Yes. Next time I'll invite you. Hey, Charlotte. Charlotte, or Willa, can you get them a few towels?
There's towels right there, Willa.
There's some towels for them underneath there. Kenna.
Darcy,
Kenny Poo.
can you vlog, John? Can you vlog? Yeah.
Buddy.
So I'm going to the dojo with this.
Yeah, you just walk through here.
Roger. Okay.
Kenna's gonna get her Muay Thai skills. Who has my other phone?
I have it.
Let us go. So I just need some new shorts. Jorts. Did you guys post anything on YouTube today yet?
I'm not sure.
RC.
Cop knows. Cop knows. He should be in here. Where is Cop?
How you doing? How's it going, man? How are you? You guys doing some biz talk? Yeah. Chris, how is it going? You getting your Muay Thai going, Chris? Looking at me?
Mike,
Yeah. So what have I been missing? What have you been learning?
Well, I found out that Jason is a rare mix between a
vlogging?
film guy and a finance guy.
Okay. So you run it, you executive produce?
Yes.
What type of movie do you do? Any TV or
Movies right now. I have a TV show that I'm shopping right now. It's a reality series show.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a horror film coming out in September called The Rig. That's represented by Paradigm. And then I had a film out last year called I'll See You in My Dreams.
Okay.
Which was
Run right here. That way you can get them. We're talking some film and finance. You guys want to step in a little closer? Then I can hear you. Yeah.
So yeah, I executive produced a film last year called I'll See You in My Dreams, which went to Sundance. Got a standing ovation at Sundance.
Oh yeah?
And then sold to Bleecker Street. Did a 4-month run in the theaters and did 8 million box office.
Nice. What was the budget on it?
Under $1 million.
Huh. And it did 8 million?
Yeah.
He said it was like he could just see it time into the rough financially.
Right.
So
Where's the other sweat?
they're in the bathroom.
You can bring him here. Is Kenna here? So what do you see in the film world right now? What are sweet spots?
It depends.
Horror?
It depends on horror. I mean, there's definitely different areas which sell. Horror sells, wedding film sell, action sells.
You say wedding films?
Wedding films, yes.
Like what? Like
Wedding Crashers, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, Bridesmaids.
why do you think that is?
Just because actually 55% of the viewing audience are women. They
Okay.
go to the movies. And they're trying to, they love the happy ending story, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it drives them.
Yo, I've been trying to get my long range, but it's not very good yet. Joe's is good. Mine is subpar. It's trickier than it looks to do the long range.
We have this
Elbow down.
So you're
Ba-da.
rotating at the wrist.
Ba-da,
instead of-
ba-da. Like that.
Yeah.
Ba-da. Hey, I got to hang with Floyd 3 days ago
Oh, yeah?
at the Clipper game.
Really?
He was sitting by us, yeah. And T.O. knows him. He's a nice guy, man.
Yeah.
Not a big dude, but not an ounce of fat. He's a lean mofo. I don't like him. He's a lightweight guy.
Yeah, he's not a big guy.
No.
He doesn't cut a lot of weight for people.
No, I think he stays in. What about stuff going straight to Netflix and stuff like that? Any money in that?
I mean, you're kind of giving up some streams. I mean, Netflix can do something in-house and go, they can produce their own stuff and they can have a run. I don't think it's as much money, but, also the distributions in the theater, they take such a bite, so they're trying to find different models. So
Yep.
it depends.
Did you sell rights to Netflix or any of those streamings?
Not yet.
Yeah. Well, that's the
Time.
plan.
We'll start in 15 minutes.
Okay. So what are 3 tips you can give for somebody who wants to use video, whether it's a movie, whether it's marketing, things that you think are important for people to know in terms of getting a message out there?
I think, okay, three things that I would say is one is that you want to do it in bite-sized pieces, right? Because people don't have long attention spans, right?
Okay.
So
I'm gonna Snapchat some of this too.
Sure.
But I'll do that at the end. Go ahead. Yep.
Okay. And then if you can add some elements of funny to it,
Okay.
or some kind of message that, again, they're digestible pieces.
Here.
Bring it around to him.
And it also depends. It also depends on video. It depends on what you're trying to do. Depends on the what it's for. Something like this is really good because it's real. And then if you're looking for more production value, that's a whole other thing. But this is more. This is better for getting a point across as far as live and having like a real audience because it is live. It's not all about the production value.
Once I start reaching out,
I'm gonna snap these.
My friend from Australia is here, and he is leaving tonight. Is it okay if I leave? Say bye.
once I start reaching out, like,
Willa and Charlotte.
After that.
So you, oh shit, got my flash on. So you financed the film for under $1 million and you did 8 million box office.
Yes.
8 extra money and got a standing ovation at Sundance.
That's right.
What was the film?
It's called I'll See You in My Dreams. It was in Time Magazine's top 10 films of last year, and also the performance.
Was it a winner at Sundance?
It wasn't in competition at Sundance.
Oh, you won in competition, yep.
Yeah, but Blythe Danner got nominated for the best performance of the year in Time Magazine.
Oh, but
She
that's
should have
great.
got nominated for an Oscar.
Over 8 million box office?
7.5. 7.5. But it's in 7 countries right now that is overseas and still making money.
I'll put some.
No, I'm still coming at 10:30 about that.
Okay.
Okay.
And you said, so we'll give them 3 quick elements to make an effective film. You said, what was it? Funny. We got 10 seconds.
3 effective elements
Yeah.
for making a good film.
3 good elements. 3 elements to making a good, profitable film.
Feature film, you're talking about feature film.
Yeah.
Okay, one is that you need to know what's going to sell in the marketplace. So we're talking like horror film.
That's a good one.
Okay. Number 1, know what sells.
So that goes back to this
Oops.
in my stance.
And we'll do
Everything lands supposed to
number 2.
Julian and Cole.
Number 2.
Number 2 is no budget value.
Okay.
Yeah.
So most people know what your budget, you have to keep it within?
Keep it within the budget and know.
So one more time.
Okay. So number two
Number 2.
is maximizing budget value. So horror film you could do for, you don't have to spend a lot of money on a horror film. That's going to return its money. On a drama, you're going to have to get probably the most talented actors.
Right.
And that's going to cost a lot of money. So not the best marketability for that with the drama.
Right.
And then you also want to attach people. So
We'll do
that's
that the third one.
Third one is attachments.
Yeah. Attach the right actors. Number 3.
So the third tip is that you have to attach the talent that is valued around the world. Just having someone notable isn't valuable for a film. You need to know what they're going to bring internationally.
Yeah, international. There's lots of money being made international right now. It's crazy. Some of these movies. What did you say? You said.
So the third tip is
Oh, yeah,
that you have
attach.
to attach the talent that is valued around the world. Just having someone notable isn't valuable for a film. You need to know what they're going to bring. Number 3. So the third tip is that you have to attach the.
We just had a spike on YouTube.
Huh?
We had a spike on YouTube.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Oh, that's good. So what are you working on right now?
Oh, I have about 5 to 7 projects that have money that I'm trying to bring a piece to the table with. Developing a couple projects. gonna be a big year. Yeah.
Who distributed that movie you did?
The movie that was the distributor was called Bleecker Street. Yeah, Bleecker Street just. They had Trumbo that was out.
Yeah.
They had Pawn Sacrifice.
Cranston's.
They
did Pawn Sacrifice?
Pawn Sacrifice.
Chestnut.
They did Danny Collins with Al Pacino, and
How'd that one do though?
that one did about $6 million box office.
Yeah, it didn't do much.
Not as much.
Was that Pacino?
Al Pacino, yes.
He doesn't draw quite as much anymore, does he? Him and De Niro.
I heard that's actually a pretty good film.
The Trumbo one, I was actually at an event. I went to something with Bryan Cranston, talked to him about that movie. I almost did a behind the scenes on the set.
Oh, yeah.
How was that movie? It got nominated. I went to the Oscars this year, and wasn't it nominated for?
It was nominated for Best Actor. Bryan
Yeah.
Cranston was nominated for Best Actor.
Yeah, it was. I was like, whoa, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Cranston's good.
Oh, he's amazing. Breaking Bad, he's incredible.
Where are
He's
they?
an amazing actor.
Where are they?
You don't want it?
Yeah, he's great. What's your favorite genre?
I don't know if I have a favorite genre, but it's more, I'm really all about the story. So my favorite film last year was probably Mad Max.
Yeah, hell yeah, that was great.
It should have won. It should have won Best Picture.
I didn't like what won the best.
No, I didn't like it either.
Shit.
Not compared to Mad Max.
Yeah, that was not a good choice, but whatever.
I just like good films like Sixth Sense. I mean, Godfather. You have.
Godfather. My neighbor is the producer of that movie, Robert Evans.
Oh yeah.
I went over to his house. Do you have clothes left in that room? Like I said,
Yeah. What do you
is
need?
it right now? If I go in, well, I change boxers. I went in the pool.
No, we don't have box.
Okay. Who's been bringing stuff? Where is
Julian.
everybody?
Cal's publishing YouTube videos right now. Julian.
Wait, who?
Cal.
Well, do it right here.
Okay.
Do it right here. Man, I got uppercutted yesterday.
By who? Who did it to you?
Rafael Rivero, the UFC trainer, he trains all the heavyweight guys.
Mike, can
Dos
you get-
Santos. He was just.
Can you get
I was like,
boxers?
dude, you gotta tell me. I gotta put my mouth gear on.
What do you need?
It's like my brother. My brother likes to do that kind of shit. He got long.
I'm gonna grab some boxes.
Okay, but listen to what I'm saying. Listen. Let me make life easy for you. There's 16 bedrooms in this house. Okay. There's one there. Put a full thing of clothing. Practical tip to not being a reject in life. Read the situation. Let's say you walk 10 times to that house to get clothing. Then register it in your guys' brain that, why don't I just leave clothes here? Does that make sense? Is anybody confused by that? Okay, don't walk back and forth 38 times. It's dumb. Somebody's saying, stitch them up, Joe. And I said this, by the way, the other day. You guys, I don't think you guys got it, but somebody said, got it, Ty. Good. You want to come work with me? What are we going to work on? What were you working on with Chris?
Chris right now works on a lot of stuff. He showed him his
Chris is kind of a natural boxer because Chris has long arms, man. This is my brother, Chris. One of my brothers. Does he have longer reach almost than you, probably? Huh? Chris has no, because I'm saying you have pretty long. It's pretty good. About the same. Yeah. But he's a little shorter than you.
He is. Wait, no, how tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Do you have the cue cards?
Like 6'2".
I only have 3.
Liquor store
I only
Yeah,
have 3.
everyone's like, dude, that's not the right height.
Joe Schilling, people said.
What up?
What about some action movies, some martial art movies? You like that genre?
Love Enter the Dragon. I mean, that's classic. Return of the Dragon.
We need to get Joe. That's what you need to do. Have you ever acted in anything?
I haven't. I was in the Kickboxer
I just need
remake
E.
that's coming out this year.
Oh, you're in that one? The main character
Yeah.
came here.
Yeah.
What's his name? From Canada. He's
I
a
don't remember
Canadian
his
guy.
name.
Alan.
Yeah. Alan, what's his last name?
Mansoy or.
Yeah. He kicked a thing. He's pretty fast kicker.
He's
got like
he's
that.
an actor, but he's like a real.
Yeah, he's pretty
Yeah,
good, right?
yeah, he's a real athlete.
Yeah.
Really impressive the stuff he can do in his stunts.
What
When we were on set together.
Are you just in a fight scene?
Yeah,
Can you make
well,
sure Mike's
yeah,
not
it was
doing
on. I had a couple scenes. I had
See her soon?
2 fight scenes. I got my ass kicked in the second one because
Now,
I'm not the star
how
of the
long
movie.
will
So
it be until I have that? Like 30 seconds?
30 seconds.
Okay. Who went to get it?
Mike.
Hey, Kenna.
Yeah?
Cool. Chris, start it up.
It's a lot of hearts.
A lot of hearts. What's one thing you learned today, Chris?
How to pivot on my foot, not fall over.
Still working on it.
Yeah.
You're still falling
I
over?
haven't quite mastered that one.
Still falling over?
Yeah, no
falling
kick
over.
before. I don't know ceiling kick is right now. Remember that stuff? Get up on that toe. Try and turn your heel toward me. And step in. So right here, you can step. But if you can't kill the momentum, you just step into it. So right when I kick, you step.
Sure. Follow.
Stand over here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just like boom, and then like kick out.
My right foot's gonna take this far, my left foot is gonna turn. Out. Foot's gonna go. Foot's gonna go. And the knee's gonna come straight up to your chest, the hand touch your chest, and then your foot's gonna
Push.
You gotta do
Gotta step it.
on impact. So if you put your leg on me and try to do a leg press, you're gonna lose balance. Keep your balance. So you gotta figure out
What?
how far you need to step. It's too big a step. Well, and if I'm here and I want to do that to you, I can't step here. Just like this. Snap.
All right.
Step out, turn that shoulder. Much better. Hands are leg forward.
Okay. Is there any reason you guys don't want to use it?
I had them in the bathroom early, said for me there.
Okay. That is a closet. Before you guys leave today, Phil, are you guys worried that if you have to buy more boxers, I can't afford it? What are you doing? I want you to save my time. I'm waiting on sweatpants. I went in the pool. Do I need to explain? If you guys were smart, when I go in the pool, you'd be like, that fucker's wet. Let me get a whole new outfit without me saying. But I'm still having to say stuff. The business bodyguard is to protect my time. This is below my pay grade. I don't fucking find boxers. Put them in a room where I'm always in.
So that's because you're just snapping it. So you're doing it. And it's pulling it away. Let this leg relax and think more about your foot rotating for it. Instead of doing that.
Just use it as cue cards. You don't even need tape. Okay, well, that's not important anymore. It's like the least important.
So you're gonna stay on your toe until you get back to your step. Once I step, you're doing it. You're going up on your toe. Breathing and you drop it. Once I drop my heel, stop. So you're gonna drop it. That's what you're doing. I'm gonna all the way back. So I start in my stance, all the way back till then my stance. As soon as you kick me, you're gonna piss me off. I'm gonna hit you back right away. Like immediately. You're gonna hit me. I'm gonna come right back. So you wanna get as soon as you go.
You set timer for 15 minutes.
So the 8 movies, what genre are most of them in?
I have an animated movie. I have a movie about Jeffrey Dahmer in high school. It's like one of the coming-of-age serial killer movie.
Documentary?
No. It's a real story. One of his best friends in high school is a graphic novelist.
Yeah.
And later found out that he was a serial killer, so he wrote a book about it, a graphic novel about it, which is a bestseller. I have a couple horror films.
Hey, by the way,
Sure.
What are you doing, dude?
get a thing. How many extra people do we have that aren't doing that? There should always be people not doing that. No, I mean, but you guys, you're not working for it. I'm talking about the people that. Okay, write down. You have to melt this to fit my mouth.
Yeah, so boiling water, yes.
You just bring a pot,
Yep.
put it in, and you hand it to me, and I'll clamp it down, and then
Yep.
in 2 seconds. Okay, I've never done that with these yet.
So we're gonna have to have a string on it. Yes.
Do boiling water?
Dump it in, pull the string out, and put it. Yeah.
Fucking man's room. Stick your hand in. Get it ready. You can't stuff. No, you don't need a piece of string. I promise you. I've done this 100 times.
Okay.
Bring me a pot. Boil the water. Stick it in. Grab it out real fast. Number 2, you need a thing to disinfect this. You ever seen? I don't care. You need a thing to disinfect it that you stick it in. You know how barbers put that in? Where did Cop go?
He was just right there.
No. What is wrong with you guys right now? Are you guys having brain meltdown right now? Keep everybody here. I don't like this way at all, and I don't want him to get the boiling water now. That's a different time. Don't try to fix your mistakes like that right now. Fix them later on your own time. Yeah. Nathan.
You're exaggerating.
Julian. What do I always do when I come in here? You guys can anticipate, right? You don't even need to be in this. We talked, Mike, about you doing the other thing, but if you want to be here.
But you can help them put them on by holding it for them.
I'm just saying, hand them to you.
Grab that.
Just make it better. I got 50 things I gotta do. I can do them all myself. Don't think I'm weak. I can fucking do this whole shit by myself. But then I can't do other stuff. I can boil the thing myself. I've done it before. Tell people the rest of this night, do not fucking leave here. Any of you. Just stay here. So if I have to say one more time, where is somebody? I'm gonna fucking go nuts. Can you catch that vibe, Nathan? That I say that a lot in the day? And just go, let's just all stay here. Try that for a whole day. And that's what you did yesterday. And I told you at the end, it was good. And now you changed today. My number one pet peeve in the world. If somebody says, good job, do it again. Do not change one fucking thing. I'm worried about the world sometimes, man. You would think you would go around the world and you tell people, whatever works, do it twice as much. And people would go, oh, that's logical. No. It's like teaching rocket science.
Can I unwrap it?
Oh, here, can you wrap up my hands? Oh, there's the Luke said this is weird. Good. Goodbye, Luke. No, fuck off. All right. Rafael was here yesterday at Cordero. I'm like, what's the most important skill? He's like, fast learning. Holy shit, I almost fainted. I was like, I'm not the only motherfucker saying this in the world. This world is full of the slowest learning people I've never seen it. It's like a superpower. If I walk across the street and get hit by a car, shit, that was the last time it ever happened to me. My mom taught me to put a seatbelt on by charging me $0.25 every time I didn't put the seatbelt on. I remember losing $0.25. That's the last time in my life I haven't put on a seatbelt. That's how quick you want to learn. It's not like it's some complicated Olympic sport where you need to have muscle memory for most stuff. Try to tell people in business the simplest stuff and killing me. All you have to do in the world right now, this is how low level the world is. If you make $450,000 in 1 year, you are in the 99.999 of America, which is already in the 99. That's it. That's how low the bar is. $450,000. There's kids making $450,000 right now. It's not like we live in 43 where if you were black or a woman you couldn't get a job. No one cares anymore. You sell shit on the internet, no one can even see you. That's how slow learning people are. Doesn't matter anymore. Blame yourself. Blame the system taught you to be slow. Be fast. Put both on.
He's getting the other one.
Who's snapping? I don't think you should run that. I think that's below your pay grade, and you should never allow yourself to run that fucking camera.
Okay.
If I was running
Julian,
that
can you
camera
run this?
and I had 4 people working on it, like, what the fuck is wrong here? I just watched this new series on World War I from the BBC. The lieutenant did not man the camera. I mean, the machine gun until the end when everybody was dead. Then he grabbed it. Crazy story. One of these World War I heroes got shot in the head with a bullet, lodged in his head, survived 4 years. I'm like, where do I find these tough people? Holy shit. Now in the world, if you say one thing to people, I can offend people with an Instagram post. I'm like, these guys in 1916 used to take a bullet to their head, then live 4 years in a prison camp, come out, he became a school teacher and lived till he was 60 years old. I'm like, please, can I find some of these guys? That's why I have a shirt that says, never trust somebody who hasn't been punched in the face. I'm going to change it. Never trust somebody who hasn't lived 4 years with a bullet in their head. Yeah.
Trust no one.
Trust no one. Trust me. But this guy took a bullet solid to the head. Not grazed. It was lodged in his brain.
What show is this?
It's on Netflix. It's called The War or something like that. I'm telling you, you can read comments here. People get offended or something if, like, the camera's too far away or it's too close or if a girl's in a jacuzzi. Yesterday, a girl, what was that woman offended about? Oh, that there was pretty girls on my thing. She's like, oh, you always have pretty girls. I'm like, I'm a guy. Most guys, if they have a choice between filling up their life with attractive women or, horrific ones, they're going to go with pretty. I don't know what to say. Maybe that's a character flaw that I have. But I'm also repping my fitness line. And usually when you put out pictures of your line of fitness, you want to have fit girls as opposed to, men and women that are 200 pounds overweight. But I'm saying that's how weak-willed people are now. This is why more people should do Muay Thai with Joe Schilling. You should have half of the world. If you can take a beating from this man...
We could all be good-looking girls in Thai's jacuzzi if you train with me.
All right, let me put the mouth guard in. Yeah, these are really good. These are nice and tight today. Is Cop still trying to boil water? Cop, don't leave. It's too late. Just everybody stay here. Don't go. If you got it now, is it really boiling?
Yes.
Okay. Do you guys know how to do this stuff?
Yes, I do.
Stick it in there. He's got the spoon.
I wouldn't put
Mike,
on.
you don't have to put a string on it. Dude. You're making the shape
Put it
too
for
hard.
2 minutes.
What? The string is just as easy as the spoon.
The other thing, just pour the water out.
It's true. I'll just do it with that.
How long does it take to
2
leave
minutes.
it?
It's 2 minutes. Full boil is 2 minutes.
You know boiling water is not like acid.
No, not at all.
Yeah, but it's not good for you.
Mike, I'm worried about you. You gotta take some punches, man. Mike's worried about boiling water.
I would want
You know that if you have a match and you run your hand over it real quick,
Yeah.
it's very hot, but then it'll burn you, right? Okay, that's what this is. Is
Alright.
that what it said? 30 seconds? Push it down in there a little bit. Yeah, people are not tough enough. I'm telling you. I said this yesterday. The 4 things that'll keep you from getting what you want in your life. Number 1, not being able to focus. Spaciness. Number 2, not adapting, being stubborn. Number 3, being proud, so you won't admit when you're wrong. And 4, being thin-skinned. I've met a lot of millionaires and billionaires. None of them are very sensitive. They can, if you throw something at them, they're not like, oh. The best one, I always tell the story, is Shaquille O'Neal's first year in the NBA, and he was always the biggest guy in college and high school. And he used to elbow people when they pissed him off, and he said, most people, I could see it in their eyes. I threw one elbow, hit him in the chest. The rest of the game, they were my bitches. But he got in the NBA, and Hakeem Olajuwon played for the Houston Rockets. Guy from Africa, great athlete. And Shaquille O'Neal in the finals to win the championship came down and elbowed Hakeem right in the chest as hard as he could. And then started running back for the play. And he said, Hakeem just came up to me and whispered up in my ear and said, oh, good one, little guy. And he said, he got in my head. The rest, he said, and I came back and Hakeem hit me. And he intimidated him. So that you got to be like that. You get hit in the chest, you just go with the flow.
Bite now.
How long do we have? Here, take this out there. You gotta be careful you don't bite through them.
Did you bite through?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Now get cold. Water.
There you go.
Yeah, Raphael gave me that. Boom! He came in. Wow!
You put it in the cup.
He gave me it.
Scare one of those water
Here,
bottles.
guys. Whoa. Creative problem solving.
I guess you could put it in.
It's been boiled. There's no germs. It's a boiling thing, and that's my water, so it doesn't matter. Where is Kenna? Right there. Say hello, Kenna.
Hello.
Somebody said, Ty, if you just get hit in the chest, go with the flow. Well, it depends how hard you get hit. Sometimes you are out cold, but people are pretty tough, man. I learned that. This guy, actually, in that same story, the guy who took the bullet to the head, I love these stories because I wish I knew more people like this. The bridge, it was the Battle of Mons. It was the first battle for the English against the Germans, and the British sent like 100 or 200 troops, and the Germans sent like 2,000. So eventually the Germans overran the British lines, and they had to withdraw. And one guy said, I'll stay here, and he just stayed there, the machine gun, and manned it so that his guys could get an exit. He manned it for 2 hours against the Germans by himself. He held off all the bridge 2 hours, and he was shot like 4 times. And his final shot, he couldn't move much, but he took the machine gun apart and threw it in the river so the Germans couldn't use it. That's who you want to surround yourself with. Trust me. You want a business partner, you want a friend, you want somebody like that. So, all the weak-willed people, send them to work for your competitors. Be like, I got a great play. You call up your competitors. Oh, I got this employee, so great. I can't work for him. I mean, I can't afford to pay him. You might want to hire this guy. That's what I do. Sometimes people, I just want to, when I have a horrible person work for me, I'm like, how can I figure out how to trick this guy into working with my competitors? Destroy their business. All right. I'm going to try a few minutes, see if I can stay alive. Yeah, Raphael does Muay Thai, but then, Joe, he takes me down. It gets complicated. I feel like it changes everything.
Interesting style of Muay Thai.
Well, I mean, it's just more like
hybrid
MMA, you know? Alright. You want to do the three? Tell them. So you saw that coming up. On that shit out here?
She's got to get.
Well, when you kick up there.
Yeah, keep that hand up. Try to get it with it. This needs to stay at home, and this one's to come across. Very with this. So like, keep me in here. So this is the block, is to protect me. This is to with my hand. So you would kick short of this, like off balance, but down. So but this hand needs to stay at home. This is your wall. This is what's stopping you from killing me.
Okay.
This is what is trying to off balance. See, when they hit, get it to hit 3 points of impact. This is gonna come catch it.
Come over.
Good. Just curl the toes up. Let's do that drill we did last time. You kick me, I kick you back. Right kick. Kick right back.
Oh, dude, sorry, buddy. I'll come get you.
Alright, so you curl the toes up and then you shoulder to the shoulder.
I can just get it. I'm not just grab our.
Yep. So get all the way back to your stance. Yep. All the way back. So you're cutting it short and you need to split.
Oh, so I was wrong?
Yeah, so when you block and you get a kick, yeah, make sure you come all the way back.
Make sure you're looking at the frame. You gotta look at the frame. Like, hold it like this. Hold it like this.
Check the haircut, yeah?
Look at it.
Exactly.
So on that one, should I have done that?
He's good. Eyes, reflex.
I'm just going to
Opposite, always opposite side. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We want to get me to turn. This position is dangerous. Right? Me being in this position, I can throw anything I want to do. It's really dangerous. All the time you're trying to break my balance or take me out of this position, maybe a weaker spot. Turning my back, obviously.
you, I could probably take the mouth guard out. You're not so vicious.
I'm not Cordero. I'm not gonna
Joe's not out to take my teeth out. Hold on 1 minute, second. I'm gonna pee real quick.
How'd you get into Muay Thai?
I started when I was 15, just getting in trouble all the time. My mom said I find a hobby. Told her I wanted to box, and she took me to a Muay Thai gym. And, I thought kicking was for girls. I want to do this. I fell in love with it pretty quick.
I'll break it up. Do a book.
Dude, news.
Huh? Sometimes I feel like this is just the best. It's like an hour of this, even though I know my form's off. It's like
It's okay. You're just getting like the.
yeah.
It's off when your nervousness and not seeing it.
I got a quote right here.
Should do this for now.
Rules of wealth.
Yeah.
It says most people are too lazy to be rich. They say they want to be, but they.
Okay. What book is that?
It's called The Rules of Wealth. It goes along
Let's do a
with-
picture. Flip it that way.
Goes along with
Good book.
what he wants, but it's hard to guess.
The Rules of Wealth. Let's do them. The rules of wealth. Most people are too lazy to be rich. They say they want it, but they don't. They want to buy a lottery ticket as a sort of half-hearted gesture of wanting to be rich. Some truth to that. A lot of people buy lottery tickets. Somebody said the dog did not die. Somebody said you look like a real-life Lex Luthor.
I look like Lex Luthor?
I think that because you're balding. I mean, not balding. You got a shaved head.
Whoa,
He's not balding.
Whoa.
Shave.
I am in no
He
way,
got full hair.
shape, or form balding.
I meant Lex Luthor has no hair.
Stop the show. Stop the show.
Hey, here's a girl though that says you're hot.
Thank you.
That made up for it. That made up for it. This dude looked like a rugby player from
You
Australia.
just need me in the hot tub, and then it'll even out your ratio.
Joe will always be here early for those days. Somebody said that Booker died. Bro, what's up, man?
What up? What up, bro? You got it? Stitches? What's going on, player?
We decided to bring in the lightweights. This is the lightweights. Yeah, I got it. That's good. Craig.
A round and a half of sparring with me, I call security. What happened?
Yeah, I called security. Rome. Who here boxes a little bit? Someone said, Ty, I watch you every day. Today, somebody said Lane. I don't know what you're talking about. Me, Rome. You know what we learned, Joe, the other day?
What's that?
Rome was benching, and some dude was like,
Oh, I saw that.
"That's not that heavy." And Rome was like, "Come work out with me." Rome reps three.
always got something to say.
Yeah.
You got some gangsters on
We have. These are internet gangsters.
Boy, they got some real gangsters, boy.
Haters.
Won't show up to nothing. You can tell them exactly what. The only way they show up to go see Top. if it's something like what you doing, they ain't gonna show up at all.
Yeah. You're the one first when you're facing them.
Yeah.
And then one where she's walking away. I said, "Are you Brazilian?"
Yeah.
Okay. Where's my? Don't work. Which do you like these 16-ounce ones? Is that what you use?
For sparring, yeah.
What do you use in the ring?
10 ounce.
Really? So they hurt a lot more because they.
I mean, yeah, theoretically, they're
Because they're on the padding, right?
Yeah, it's a stiffer glove and they're a lot lighter. I think maybe it's like.
Craig, Rome, you gonna do a little sparring on the back?
No, not that. No, I'm fully dressed. No.
You get a good t-shirt.
I'm good.
Craig, you gonna go?
I didn't have my workout for today. I'm good.
Here, can you check these out?
I'm good.
All right, good enough. We'll do another round.
It's all you, player.
Thank you. Come on, man.
It's all you.
Get me back.
Because you be like alert, like on sharp. If you get like too amped up, it slows everything down and you see it's like inner battle of trying to stay calm. When you see better and you don't get so that adrenaline dump, you don't get too tired.
I dropped it. What should I have done?
So you went to the left kick and you dropped your right hand. Keep the right hand up, drop the left hand.
Oh. What was that combo you were showing? Where it was like, it was like
The body shot.
left kick, walk through.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Step one.
It was the right hand. So you put it right cross, straight.
Yep.
And that's gonna like judge the distance. Now you step up behind that. The right foot's gonna step up into the left, and you throw the left body kick. But you're gonna step behind it. So I'll do it to you. Right. Hands up. Boom, boom, and I'm gonna step down with that.
Okay.
So I kicked your elbow, but the right leg, you're in that position. I kicked you in the liver, or I'm just gonna kick you in the arm. But so I'm range finding you with this.
Okay.
I'm thinking I want you right there. I'm gonna step the kick.
And then
Once
you
I
fall
hit you, I'm
right.
stepping down here.
Would you jab first or no?
It could be anything. I'm just starting to kick off the right hand. It could be left hook, right hand. 10 punches. But you're gonna do it with the left side. But you can do the same thing with instead of going with the body with the leg. So with the right hand, left kick, right hand.
Right.
Yeah. And your goal with that is to square me up. Like I said, this is where I'm dangerous. You're trying to get me out of that position.
Or
From here, I'm comfortable. I can block, punch, kick, whatever I want. Once I move you out of the way, I got a position.
So, is that right? I feel like
Depends on you and distance.
like that. That one you don't have to switch like that either, right?
Yeah, you never have to switch. You just step. That's what I'm saying. When I throw you with that right hand, I'm trying to judge how far away I can be. Here, once you right, or if you don't move, then I'm just stepping with control. Now I'm trying to kick that arm so hard that I control your stick. I just move. But I gotta have
That one will hurt right there if he does that full on.
I'm pretty sure you felt that one. So I'm gonna step this way to the right now and do that kick. Because I'm trying to generate my body weight coming through.
Out.
Yeah, not even that far. My weight's here, I'm trying to get it to go. That's where you had problem with the first one. You went here, and then you step out of it.
Yeah.
And you have to kick over yourself to just it. I'm just shifting my weight. Weight's on my back foot, weight's on my front foot, and I'm shifting it across. Smaller step. Little step. Yep. And then on your toe. And your because you went more straight, your weight was still going that way. You just go across. You just step the outside of the bag. Think of the bag as one front leg.
Yeah. So I'm coming in. Yeah.
So you want to step to the out. You want to step to the outside of this foot. So we're fighting line up on me. That foot needs to come to the outside. So when you kick, this kick carries over the trim.
Is that how you follow it? Like that?
And it could be anything. I'm moving. This needs to go.
Hey, Ty, we're gonna head out. Is that you?
Yeah, yeah.
Do
Sure.
you want to say anything?
Yeah, will you guys come back? Come back and talk some more? Sorry, today was kind of a crazy day. Sorry I couldn't spend more time with you. But I'm interested to hear more. Okay. How this music video they put us in. Put us in at the last minute. But Mike will update me. And where do you live?
I'm in Santa Monica.
Oh, so you're close.
Close. Yeah.
Okay. Well, good. I'll take your hand here.
I have a martial arts background too. I did judo, aikido, and
Oh, yeah?
so I'm into it.
You have to come spar sometime. We had one of my buddies came here, and he broke his rib in like 1 second. Not in Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu. You want to come down, Chris? Can you coach me a little bit against Chris?
All right, cool.
Just because he's unorthodox. Just, but not full on, because Chris gets wild. This is my brother. He gets wild. I definitely am going to put the mouth guard in with my brother Chris.
We got something to follow Chris. Well, see, Chris got to go a little harder.
Chris?
His brother. So
No.
Chris might take out some shit from
No, this is.
82.
Yeah, exactly. Remember when I was 5, Todd? You would give me that?
Chris gonna come with some shit from 82. Like, you remember that you took them Cheerios? Not Cheerios.
How we doing on here?
I'm gonna go plug in my phone, Ty.
Wait, you have to be in this. Come say hello for a second. We haven't had Kenna for a bit, and people have been asking about you. There's a lot of guys in this room. It suddenly went from nice ratios to horrible. Come say hello.
Everyone keeps on saying R.I.P. Booker.
What?
Everybody keeps on saying R.I.P. Booker.
Wait, why?
Yeah, people think that Booker was killed.
How?
I don't know. I always get weird. Yeah. Look, all the comments start streaming in. Somebody said, "Run, Ty," when I was sparring with you, Joe. That was their advice for me. Should run.
Good advice.
Good advice. Know your. Now, Kenna, show us a few right kick. Right. Show us a kick. Kenna's actually strong. Show us a kick. Let's give us the red. She's
like
part
that.
Asian. She's 25% Asian. So we did a DNA test.
So that means you're like,
That means you see that guy right up there? Maybe related to you. Bruce Lee. Let's see.
Just want me to kick it? Like,
Kick it.
kick it?
Yeah. Let's go. Kenna's got to have that self-defense.
I just kicked it.
That was it? Oh, man. Kenna's shy. Kenna's shy. Yeah. So you guys weren't with them?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're interviewees.
Oh, you're in. Okay. I thought you were with the movie guy. I didn't know that was, you guys are here. All right, Chris. Where's that mouth guard? With Chris. Yeah, but I know how to go half speed.
What are you trying to say?
Chris is more wild.
Just confirming the video is not. This way. This is the first. This is the second one, right?
Yeah. The first one is the one that says it's my new clothing. Yeah.
Do you want me to crop it or just because it's kind of a whole thing?
Let me see. Make the project. We'll see how it looks. Where you get the most hurt is with people that are not trained. I've already done this before. It's like jiu-jitsu. If you get some dude, I once got my elbow dislocated because some football player like Andrew came. First day of jiu-jitsu. Everybody's like, all right, let's do. Everybody practice an arm bar. This dude.
It's like, let me show you.
This guy thought he was in the UFC in the practice warm-up. He was ripping arms off.
try this on you.
Yeah. Do you know how
That
to do
story
it?
never ends well. Never ends well.
Let me show you.
Let me show you this.
Okay. We're going soft. But I'm going against somebody that's not a pro.
Yeah, turn the camera again?
Yeah.
Chris, you want to do what we're going to do. Controlling that. Just every time he takes a step forward, you want to deal with it. Control that. He close that distance outside your toe.
Because you're taller.
Even though he's shorter than you, Chris, you don't want to get, you don't want, which is natural, because he's shorter, you think your hand's going to be down here because that's where he is. But this is where he's swinging, so you keep your hand. You want to follow those long punches back. He throws that jab, and he's retracting that hand.
I got Robert trying to get you hard.
Huh?
I'm kicking a little harder.
No, I know you are.
No, but you don't feel it.
No, I don't feel No, it's cool. No, I'm not.
It makes a lot of noise. I'm not hitting you hard.
If I would have blocked me, I'd be asking. I'm fine. It's all good. Don't hit me in the face.
It's cool, man. It's cool.
Sometimes
That's one I should have tried to spin him around. Do that again? Or you should
How do you know?
You kick like that. I should have kicked low. You know, like, kick like that? I should have put him low. And spun him around. No?
Let that on.
But it was low, low, low. Like a low kick. Do it again. Like that? Or would you go to wide front of it?
So he throws that kick. You pass that back. Let him get to there and then kick the front of it. You know what I mean?
In the box.
Thigh and chest, wherever it is. Open side, facing side.
Wrong hand. Why do I always go the wrong way? Because then he can. Huh? Because when I go that way, he can base himself. It just puts his foot right there down.
And your Elvis energy going to where he already has bump. Off his bump.
Ah.
Set his balance.
Do a couple drills and we'll go. Whew. So let's talk. Who's been having a hard life this week? Let's talk about how to keep your head up when life sucks. Anybody having a rough life? Somebody said, is that Luis Cole? Life is good, someone said. Someone said, I have been having a rough life. It's been rough. Well, here's the thing about when your life sucks. I talked about it this morning. You have to basically sit in a chair, go back to the moment when you were on track and stuff went off track. And I read once a quote that said, sometimes the only way out is backwards. So you got to go back to that bad crossroads event most of us have life that's in a crossroads, and sometimes you just pick the wrong way. I've done it. You probably have done it. And the better you get at going back and isolating the moment where everything started to go wrong, sometimes it's you met a person, maybe a business partner, started dating somebody, and then if you track back, like you've been depressed since then, or maybe it's you took a job that you didn't particularly like, you thought you would, and now you just got to go backwards and just quit the job. It's a good segue. What is this? Do you know what this is, Nathan? What's this red? Oh, there we go. You can snap this for 1 second. I want to snap. Oh.
Lights, camera, action.
Best thing to do if you feel like your life is in a bad place is you have to sit in a chair and use your recollection of the moment where you took the wrong turn on the crossroads. Somebody said somebody died in their family. Sorry to hear that. Somebody said trying to turn around. Tommy says it's a struggle. Like I said, one day, most of your struggles, you'll look back and realize that that's where you gain character. That's why I said you got to get, it's not a nice lesson, but sometimes when you get smacked in the face, you remember not to do it again. And so I feel bad for you. I think you'll turn it around. You watch this kind of stuff, read stuff. Somebody says, life keeps messing up all my plans. Stay positive. It's not just staying positive. Like I said, staying positive won't always solve it. What you have to do is find the moment where things went wrong. That's a big difference. Somebody said they have 2 head injuries. Well, if you have head injuries, yeah. I mean, that's what I said. Life is nasty, man. Someone said, Tom, have you ever shaved your beard off? Someone said parents fighting is messing up your life. Yep, my mom got divorced twice. I've been through 2 divorces. I don't remember the first one. I was a little kid, but yeah. One thing Charlie Munger says, he says, life will throw tremendous hardships at you. Death of a loved one, a disease, the betrayal of a friend, and you have to figure out how to fight through them. And one thing that helps a lot is get around good people. When you try to retrace your steps and the people you're around are not helpful, then it gets real tough because you're already in a rough place, and then it gets even rougher. Kenna, come spar with me for a second on the bed. Come on. Come on, Big K. Actually, you can do this one. Kenna likes this bag. We're going to give it a little tap. Alright, ready?
See, that was not too much because that felt really weird.
Start far away. Yeah. Okay. When we start, your right hand.
Yeah.
Alright, so right hand, you're just going to go, just try to get, not fast, just about that speed. And just roll your hand over. Don't go like this or anything. You just roll your hand over. Real slow. That's slow. This
That
is
slow?
That's slow. That's too fast. Trust me. A little bit slower. A little slower. A little slower. There you go. Good. That's perfect. Boom. Perfect. See? You're good. Don't make it stop. Just keep going. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. That's the perfect speed. No faster.
Nothing's going the other way.
It's okay. It moves with you. It makes it hard. It's a little hard, but there you go. It's not bad. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Now, temptation to give up is greatest right before you're about to come a little tighter. Now can you use 2 hands? So you're going to go one. It's like a T. It's a T. This hand, that hand, that hand. But you go slow. Go like this. This slow is good. Try that slow. Okay? Like a T. The hands come over each other.
Like a T? Like,
Yep. Like
this? Wait, a T.
there you go. That's right. That's it.
Okay.
Try it real slow.
Wait, so this and then that? Is that right?
Yep. And then that one rolls over this way. That one's rolling like that, and this one's rolling like this.
Okay.
Good. Don't bring it down so much. Keep the hands up. Who's having a tough life? It's about to get better. 2016 is going to be your year. There you go, Kenna. See, you got to be patient. Kenna's pretty good. That was good. Who here has had a loss of somebody? Like somebody died, somebody left. Anyway, Eric said me. Laura said, Kenna, you rock. You got a fan. Parents split, Sam says. Sorry to hear that.
We gotta finish Muay Thai in 10 minutes.
Yep. You should do that stuff on the cards. Someone said Tai is so bad with girls. Was that Kenna laughing? Someone said I'm so bad with girls. Maybe. But one thing I've learned, if you're bad with girls, you can get better with girls. So that's a good message for all the people. Somebody said, Tai, block the haters. Some of the haters you want to leave. Some of them are funny. Josh said, parents split while house was being foreclosed while you had no job. This guy said, cousin got killed. Sorry to hear that. Laura said, Eric said, my dad passed from cancer. Laura said, half my family died. Wow, sorry. Jordan said, you helped me out a lot, Tai. Sorry to hear that. Sometimes you just got to get it out. When stuff's not going good, you just got to talk about it a little bit. You can try here. Whoa. Try my two-handed one. This one's a little bit more of a bitch. The double hand. One thing this bag teaches you got to keep your hands up, which is a good lesson for life. You got to keep your hands up. Those of you having tough life and stuff, keep your hands up. You want to snap one more, Nathan? We'll talk about it. Has Tai written a book? How much time we got left?
Well,
we got
30 seconds.
All right, we'll
Reset
end.
it?
We're about to end.
Cool.
Yeah, let me be humming it, then keep it going, and then I'll stop. DM me. Blah, 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 blah. Blooper.
So boy said DM.
Just put blooper reel. You out. Thank you. That was good, man.
Follow me on Instagram, Joe_Schilling.
Follow Joe. Follow Big Joe.